First off, tell me your name and title.
My name is Ashlie Ray.
And what do you do?
I am a singer and a songwriter, and entertainer, waitress on the side.
What got you into singing and songwriting?
I've been singing since before I could talk, so that's a given. I did a lot of musical theater and stuff, and when I got out of high school, I realized that's really what I still want to do, so I went to school part-time and made a 4-song demo, and then got to some good hands in Nashville, got called down there, and signed a record deal with Lamont Records to make an EP album. It's on iTunes and Amazon. And now I'm just getting into the music scene. I just put a band together. We've been doing some acoustic shows a lot here lately, and we have our first show coming up this Saturday at Cafe 212 in Rockmart, Georgia. Y'all come out. It's going to be a really good time. It starts at about 8:30. And we want to write more songs, record those, and just get out there and do what we love to do.
What kind of music do you do?
Slash country rock, but we like to throw in the occasional old, I do Tina Turner and Tracy Chapman and just little fun things here and there.
Did music run in your family?
Yes, my dad might be biased, but the best drummer I know, best drummer alive. My sisters also sing too. I have an older sister and a younger sister. They just sing here and there on the side, but yeah, we have a very musical family.
And where did you grow up?
I was born in North Carolina. Most of my family lives there. Raised in South Carolina, and then we moved here when I was 11.
And moved here as being
Cartersville, Georgia. Yep.
And how hard is it to get into the music scene being in Cartersville? What's been some of your obstacles that you faced?
Well, in Cartersville, you just have to. The hardest thing was not having a band, necessarily to go play at. I was in the Georgia Country Music Association. It's a great association where they do bookings for you and stuff, but you just have to find the right places to play at and just get your name out there. That's the hardest thing, is just promoting all the time.
And then you've been in competitions?
Yes. I've won Every Child is a Star overall winner twice. Woodland Idol in high school, but just recently in the Georgia Country Music Association, I won Female Vocalist of the Year and Female Entertainer of the Year. And this year I won those two again, so I'm going to compete nationally in March for that. And
beating those names, obviously the American Idol has came out of Georgia.
Yes.
Have you ever sung against her?
Yes. Lauren Elena was in Georgia Country Music Association. We've done a lot of shows together, and I'm just so happy that, that gives us motivation that small town girl can make it in the big singing world.
What's near goal, far goal? Where do you see yourself?
Within the next year, I've got my toe in the door. I want to have my foot in the door, and then hopefully within the next 5 years be full-fledged. I want Ashlie Ray to be a household name. I want to do what I've wanted to do my whole life, and that's just sing. So I can't see myself doing anything else, really.
And you mentioned Rockmart this weekend.
Yes.
Any other shows coming up soon?
Yes. February 4th, we're playing in Lafayette, and the same place, March 17th. I do tonight, actually, every Tuesday night at 333 in Rome. There's open mic night. We usually do that. And you can go on Facebook and find me. It's Ashlie Ray, but it's spelled weird. It's ASHLIERAE. And then I'm also working with JRC Music Group and have a few singles coming out, so just be on the lookout.
Do you want to give us a little bit of your favorite song?
Favorite song? That's a hard one.
First song pops your mind, let it go.
Okay, I'll do Reba Fancy, because I know that's a classic. Everybody likes it. Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room, run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed, and Mama spent every last penny she had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, then she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress. It had a split from the side, I cleaned up to my hips. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
Very good. So see you one more time for your shows.
Cafe 212, Rockmart, Georgia, this Saturday at 8:30. Brenda and Barry Palmer own it. It's going to be a really fun time. Y'all come out and see us.
Find you on the web at
Ashlie Ray, ASHLIERAE on Facebook and MySpace and Twitter.